On Christmas Day, Matt Smith will step out of the TARDIS to enthrall millions of viewers with another Christmas special. But that's not the only present Santa's got in store this year for Doctor Who fans. Here at the National Film Theatre on the South Bank, fans were in for a surprise today when it was announced that 2 previously lost episodes from the 1960s have been returned to the BBC's archives. Doctor Who has been hurtling through the time vortex for 48 years now, but while the show's history may be illustrious, it sadly isn't complete. It seems incredible, but many TV shows transmitted in the 1960s were wiped from the BBC archives.
It seems terrible now because, of course, we assumed that everything should be kept, but it made sense to them because they couldn't sell them anymore. They didn't have the rights to sell them, and they didn't anticipate home video or anything like that.
Some of the Doctor Who lost episodes were recovered on film recordings that had been sold overseas, but by the early 1990s that well had run dry. Since then, just 2 more episodes had been returned, and the list of missing numbered 108, until now.
Terry Burnett, a film collector in Southampton, he had some films for years and years and years.
Later when I looked through it, I noticed there was a reel of Doctor Who. It's just about Doctor Who.
2 episodes of Doctor Who which we didn't know existed, and it's fantastic.
One of the films recovered is an episode of the William Hartnell serial Galaxy 4, transmitted in 1965 and previously represented in the archives only by clips. Today, as part of the British Film Institute's annual Missing Believed Wipe gathering, the other recovered episode, part 2 of a serial called The Underwater Menace, has been shown to a few hundred lucky fans.
The Missing Believed Wiped event is such an important event for film fans and television fans generally. I mean, it's a wonderful thing that they do every year. So generally it's something that's interesting for all sorts of reasons. The rumours hadn't spread onto the internet, it hasn't leaked everywhere before they've had a chance to announce it. So I think that makes it extra exciting, really.
We found a William Hartnell Patrick Troughton episode. How amazing is that? I actually had to pinch myself. I can't believe that we've actually found a Galaxy 4, one of my favourite stories, one of my favourite series of Doctor Who, Series 3.
When the wider public will get to see these episodes may well depend upon this man, Dan Hall, who runs the classic Doctor Who DVD releases for the BBC-owned company 2 Entertain.
I'd rather find the best way to release it that will do the programme and the content the most justice than just bring it out willy-nilly as quickly as possible. So I imagine we'll bring it out as quickly as possible in a way that will service the material as well as we can service it.
So as the younger Doctor Who fans enjoy an exciting adventure set in World War II on Christmas Day, older fans can content themselves with the thought of adding 2 episodes thought to be lost forever to their collection sometime next year.